Hello, friends, and welcome back to Stan's Cutlery Universe. Excuse me. Today, on this Thankful Thursday, brought to you from an open tag by the Singing Toad, good friend there in Canada. I'm going to be sharing. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the knife community overall, always. But this past week, I have gotten two packages from individuals that reached out to me and said, "Hey, we'd like to send you something." The one reached out and said, "Hey, I'd like to send you something." The other one reached out later and said, "Hey, I'd like to send you something." So I was like, "Okay, that's your choice. If you want, that's awesome. Thank you." And both of these gifts were like off the charts. I don't even, I literally sat here and looked at my wife and went, "What have I been doing right? I must be doing something right in this world that people that I've never met other than on YouTube, talking back and forth, watching their videos, then watching my videos, think enough of me to send me such nice gifts." I don't know how to start this out. I don't want either of them to feel like there's became second or first or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to present them the way that I received them. The first one I received, then the second one I received. The first one I received was from raybo34. If you have not checked him out, you're missing out. Guy does some good content. I think if I'm recalling right, just short of 600 subs. I could be wrong. I should have probably checked this before I went on here, but great channel, Raybo34. Ray's a good guy. Okay, so now we're going to get into this. And both of these were on my want list. One of them, in fact, was actually in my cart, so I went in there to pick it out, so I didn't order it. But these are both on my want list. First off, he sent me a Rough Rider Black Reserve. This is the RR 2560. The presentation on these things are phenomenal. Check this box out. These are just phenomenal, man. I love it. Got the piano opening here. It's got a little story in there about the quality, and there's the knife. If you want to pause it and read that, you can. There's the knife, this beautiful trapper. And I already had one from the Black Reserve, a trapper, but I didn't have this one. I had the other one, which was smooth. So these are just great. Got blue liners. The build quality on it is just phenomenal. Got the Rough Rider there, RYDER. I mean, this build is just phenomenal. Look at that. Blades. Bang, right down the center. Now, I will say this that I've noticed about the Black Reserve. They are a little fatter. They're like me, a little fatter. It's probably because of the liners and everything. These are built like brick poop houses, You can't feel the pins. All you really feel is that checkerboard pattern inside the checkerboard almost. But yeah, just great pieces. Let's look at the secondary. Oh man, it's got a half stop, spade blade. I have done nothing to this. I don't know if Ray cleaned it. Looks like maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to say. Look at that tang there. Nothing on that side. This side, the show side, you got it. Come on, baby. Rough Rider. Look at this half stop, though. Ooh, ooh. Dang, man, that's just so amazing. We'll get out I got to use my other fingernails because I don't have thumbnails right now. Got our main blade here. Beautiful clip point. I think this qualifies as a California clip point, the way it swoops down. Got some beautiful swedging up here. Tang stamp there. That's show side, the pile side. You got the part number 440A, and then China. Just a beautiful piece of cutlery. Oh. Yeah, this is great. So this one came off my want list. Beautiful trapper. And I was like, wow, man, this is awesome. I mean, this I was in shock when I got this, because he asked me, wanted to send me a knife. I'm like, okay, cool, man. But there's two of them. I see this black and blue hunter. I'm like, what? RR 2117. So I'm like, okay, cool. Black and blue hunter. I'm like, huh. I'm like, black and blue. Genuine black and blue black line. I'm like, okay. Sounds, and I was like, oh my gosh. When I opened it up, I literally, my wife was like, what? I was like, oh my gosh, this is in my cart right now. I was like, this is too cool. So here you got another beautiful Rough Rider piece. Look at that. Flying squirrel shield, uh, threaded bolsters, got the R there. And that R doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I just assume the bolsters be clear, clean, nothing on them. But, build quality is phenomenal, especially for a big old 5 1/4 inch piece or 5 inch piece. Look at that bone on this side. I love how there's a little bit on the edges, on the ends there, just right here, and stuff. Just beautiful, beautiful pieces. Look at that reflection you're getting, man. Oh, let's see if we can read the blade close. Probably can if I move my fingers. Come on. 440, razor sharp steel. Single blade, liner lock. It is off to the show side, but that's common with a liner lock. But, oh, this thing's just got, oh, just beautiful. Oh, liner lock is a full lockup. It's all the way across there, but there is no room for it to go any further. You got your part number there, R2117 China, the blade that we read earlier, the Rough Rider, right there. Just a beautiful piece. And the reason I like these big folding hunters is they fit my hand. Like, it's almost like they was made for it. Yeah, I had this this one and a couple others. Look at the swedge too. Beautiful swedge. Uh, match strike fingernail nick. I wouldn't use the fingernail nick though. This thing's got a good pull. Just a beautiful piece. I mean, just beautiful. Look at those liners too. I see now with the black and blue, it's got black liners. That's cool. It's like the exact opposite of the Black Reserve. Oh my gosh. Oh, just Ray, all I can say is thank you so much. Way more than I deserve. I truly appreciate it. I haven't sent your stickers yet. I'll be honest with you, Ray. I'm trying to figure out something I want to send you. I'm not quite sure what I want to send you because I know these were a gift. You're not expecting anything, but trying to figure out. I want to send you something too. So, worst case scenario, this is being filmed on the Wednesday the 26th for the Wednesday the 26th for the March 27th, Thankful Thursday. Worst case scenario, it'll be sent out next week, Friday at the latest. I got a couple ideas. Not gonna lie, I gotta find them. I'm still cleaning up my mess downstairs, and I think it'll be something you'll enjoy. So I got to find that. Next up, this young man. I'm going to call him young man. I don't know how old he is. I just know he's got younger children, so I'm assuming he's younger than me. I could be 100% wrong. But Luke's Knife Life. And I'm going to have links down in the description to both these channels. This young man has less than 100 subscribers. He has a good channel. It's fun to watch. You can feel the passion. He is passionate about what he does. He has one video where I think it's still up, where he's talking to his daughter and it's her knife and she's opening it and she sounds young. And I'm so glad he didn't put her face on camera and stuff. There's too many weirdos out there. It was just a voice. You could see her little hands and stuff. And it was just, that one spoke to my heart. I left a comment about it's so good to teach them young, because then if they're at a friend's house or they just happen that they understand and they know the dangers and how to properly use it. That's when I was like, man, this dude's on my radar. Bam, I am definitely subscribing and watching his channel. Well, he reached out to me also, wanted to send me something. So he sent me this nice little gift packet. And there is a card in here, or not card, but handwritten letter. I am not going to read it to you, but it's This honestly made me tear up. My wife was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, read this." And she read it. And she's like, "I can understand why." Just it's a very short statement, but it's a from the heart. And I even right now talking about it. So I get the package. I'm looking. I'm like, okay, cool. What did he send me here? I'm like, okay, really cool. Like a Smoky Mountain knife work with Yukon Cornelius and the abominable on there. I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, oh man, some more of these case cards. That's awesome because I now have one in my wallet. I had one over where I work on. Now I got a couple more that I can strategically place for when I'm working on knives and be able to, because I am horrible remembering like the long tail, the short tail, the this tail, the that tail. So I was like, that is cool. I was like, man, Luke, that is so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. Then I'm like, what's this? I'm like, oh, beautiful little velvet feeling pouch. And I'm not gonna lie, when I opened the package, my wife had gotten it out of the mailbox. She got home late. It's kind of dark. Had the light on. I just noticed this today, but I did notice what's inside definitely. But that's pretty cool. So this is from Case. So I opened it up, and I'm like, "What did he send me? Cool." I'm like really? Oh, it's sweet. Okay, what did he send me? And I'm like, he sent me a beautiful case. Look at that. Come on. This is this gorgeous synthetic jigged two blade penknife. Beautiful. And now I'm not gonna lie, I usually don't like Stockmans in this size because they have three blades. And my problem is my big old hands and I can't feel the blades. And with three of them, there's generally a blade I can't get out. But this two-bladed penknife, I was like, well, let's see. I was like, okay, it's got a nice little bit of pull, but I can get it. Not bad. Oh, nice, nice, nice lock up. We got a 9 dot here. And if there's anybody out there, help me. I believe that means it's a 2001. I believe the grind on this thing is virtually perfect. I mean, it's just amazing. I got a nice nail nick there, but I was like, okay, that's cool. I can get the main blade open easy enough. Let's try the secondary. Because these are usually the ones I'm like, even with my messed up thumbnail, I can get it. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, this is cool. I'm liking this because, I would have liked it anyways because it's from somebody's heart. It's from somebody's collection. They gave it to me. But this two blade is awesome. This is definitely my Sunday carry knife now, or going to church for a wedding or something, because look at that. USA, come on. 6233 stainless steel. 6 is the cover materials, 2 is how many blades, and 33 is the size or pattern of the knife. Look at this. So yeah, this was a super cool gift. I'm not gonna lie, uh, it was never in one of my buy list or anything because in my brain, when I've messed with Stockmans of this size, I did not enjoy them. Okay, I don't want to. I'm not trying to sound like a jerk or anything because this. But when I got this penknife, this is perfect for me. I can actually get both blades open with the other ones closed. I'm not struggling. And with this, oh, where to put it? With this beautiful little sheath here, I can carry it in my pocket on Sundays, or when I go someplace where I just don't want a big knife or I'm dressing a little nicer. And look at that. That is just a beautiful, 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 beautiful piece of cutlery. So Luke, thank you so much. It's just I'm gonna have some stickers coming to you too. I got to figure out. I want to send you something too. With your permission, if you'd reach back out to me, my email is. I don't remember how you reached out to me. I can't remember how we did that. If it's on Instagram or whatever, I can't find your email, so hopefully I didn't delete it. But I might have. But my Instagram is staniblesuniverse@gmail.com. In fact, I'll put it in the description down below. So if you want to reach out to me, let me know. But with your permission, I don't know how many children you have. I'd definitely like to send your daughter, your little girl, something, but I want your permission because I don't want it to be like some pervert or something because I'm definitely not that. But I'd like permission to send her a little something, and then you something, and then if you have other children too, I want to include them. Just give me an idea what their ages are so I can include something appropriate is what I'd say, because like I said, when you did that video with your daughter there talking to her about knives, that touched my heart. I was just like, that's amazing. um, I feel, especially in today's society, too many people don't do that because they're concerned about, oh, what if she says something at school, and they're like, oh, daddy was playing, and then, but how are we going to protect our children when they're not around us if we don't teach them properly, you know? And it's with firearm safety too. You know, I was never curious about a firearm because my dad taught me, I want to say at 5, how to safely check things. Or the biggest one was, if you're someplace else, don't even touch it. And that's true. But yeah, it just that touched my heart, Luke. I just, like I said in that um, response to your video, that touched my heart. That was amazing, and more people need to make sure they do things. As a grandfather, I'm going to be doing that when my grandson is of age. I'm not going to do, right now he's 8 months, so still a little young, but but when he's of age, I want him, so if he happens to be at a friend's house or something, and just, I'm sure dad will do it. His dad will do it too, because, his dad hunts and stuff. And so he'll probably do it too. But I just want to make sure that my little guy knows how to be safe around him, because grandpa's got a lot of them. And the last thing I'd want to have happen is little man going, oh, check this out, get his finger in there. And there's enough pressure there on the little kid's finger. A knife like this with a good back spring and stuff and a big blade, it might guillotine the finger off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want that to happen. Luke, everybody, Ray, um, thank you both so much. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your channels. If you're already not subscribed to these two gentlemen, please check their channel out and subscribe. They both make great content. They're both different content. Like, Raybo likes his modern knives too, with his traditionals. Nothing wrong with that. Luke just did a great review of his Leatherman Wave Plus. Just check him out. I'm sure there's something you'll enjoy. Give him a sub. I mean, I'd love to get Luke over 100 subscribers. Last time when I checked today, I think he's at 74 or 76. Be awesome if you all could go sub up to him. Raybo, if you're not subscribed to Raybo already, go sub him up. These are both good guys. You know, we all have our own little things we do in the community. So go check them out. Enjoy their content. And to both you guys, Ray, Luke, I don't know how else to say it. So give me a second, because I want to get my computer ready so I can end this recording. I don't know how else to say it other than thank you both for these wonderful gifts that I feel I don't deserve, but I appreciate the friendship. As soon as I find some stuff, the right stuff I want to send, I will send out some stickers and some stuff to you guys. Again, Luke, let me know your little one's ages so I can send something age appropriate. I appreciate it. Thank you all so much, and live long, prosper, and collect your own way.